Now these are my favorite type of videos. The unexpected happens. So in this case, just 2 days ago, I noticed that there was some leakage, and I really thought it was simply condensation from the AC system. My wife took the vehicle to work the following day and it left a stain on the driveway. So something is certainly going on. Let's find out. So this is a 2010 Impreza, 180,000 miles. Something I always show when I get underneath this vehicle. 14 years, its entire life in the Northeast. Look how dry it is. No oil leaks, no transmission leaks, differential is dry, very easy to work on, parts are cheap. So besides what we have going on today, this has been really, really reliable. But let's see what's going on here. Oh, we have a coolant leak. Now, you may think it's from this hose, but I don't think so because it looks like it's been dripping from up top. Plus the leak that I noticed was on the passenger side. So you see the coolant here? A lot of surface rust, but this has been very, very reliable. What we're going to do, let's pressure test the radiator and pinpoint where the leak is. So the whole point here is we don't want to make any guesses. We want definitive proof where the leak is. Very inexpensive kit. I've shown this in the past, maybe 45 bucks or so. I will link it below. Right here, there's a list for makes and models. For the Subaru, it's this adapter. And with the adapter, just spraying some water. You can also use coolant. This makes for a really nice connection so you don't have any leaks when you apply the vacuum. Make sure the car is cool, of course, when you do this. This fits right here on the radiator. Little tubing. Other end goes to the gauge, and now we're going to pump it up with vacuum and see where the leak is. Now I can smell coolant, hardly registering anything on the gauge here. Typically when you test a cooling system, 15-16 psi. But you see that? Let me bring you in for a close-up. Now I'm not sure if the camera will pick up the noise, but right there. Yep. A cracked radiator. Can't complain. This is the original radiator. 14 years, 180,000 miles, made in Japan. Quality stuff, so let's swap it out. Right now it's 5 o'clock. Okay, here we go. It's 5:07. This won't take long to do. The whole point here again, if I could do it, you could do it. Why spend $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 at a shop if you can do it at home? Let's knock it out. So that took roughly an hour, which is not too bad considering we are filming, and that tends to push things back a little bit. Now, very quickly, something I do want to share with you to save some money. This is the factory radiator. The local Subaru dealer, very expensive, but you'll find a lot of times that Denso is the factory part supplier. Now, I did check the local AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, etc. Their radiators, CarQuest and Duralast, were like 200 bucks. This Denso unit was $149 from the local independently owned parts store. So keep that in the back of your mind. Cheaper than what you may think to buy your parts. If you have an issue with the warranty, you can simply bring it back to the local parts store. You don't have to worry about shipping it to like Rock Auto, which I've shown in the past, and that could be a disaster. So let's reinstall everything and we'll pressure test it. So far so good, no leaks. The car has been running for roughly 10 minutes or so, and because there isn't a temp gauge on the gauge cluster, I hooked up a scan tool and just keeping an eye on the temperature. So far so good, like I said. This makes it really easy to bleed the cooling system. As always, I'll link all of the tools below. And again, I hope this is very helpful. Whole point here, DIY, do the work yourself, save a ton of money. And that's it, guys. We're wrapped up for the day. Thank you for watching.